Well, how's everybody doing in the SRT world here? What we have here is a custom body kit getting fitted all fiberglass by us truly. We have 22 Ironmans. Truly beastie bosses. Oh, they're as big as they get. So, here's the rear. About to go on pretty soon. With the diffuser and all. So, you know, we got LED, the halo lights coming up. So that bumper's gone. This bumper's going on. For real. So. Just want to remind you all how tight this car is inside and out. Racing, yes. Important to have a racing steering wheel and a camera. And a Hemi. Let's focus on the Hemi for a minute. Everybody knows that big part. Okay. You can't even close the hood. Well, there's vents which cool the cold air intake, all that goody stuff on Hemis, but you couldn't get your fingers in between, or you ain't getting no cover on it. The dipstick barely fits. This car is a raging Cajun machine. So we're about fitting that on. It's on my phone chargers. It's not all the way done yet. I'm putting the others right on tomorrow, and we're doing a full fit and finish on this. Totally custom. I got the grills in. This is one big bumper. Totally custom. I took out the little stupid holes they had that would never ever accept a fog light, and I put in the other ones that I like much better. So we got if you can get that low, and this is on jack stands, so you know this ain't gonna be very careful to drive. We've already broke a 600 horsepower drivetrain connector, so she got some oomph in the doomph. We're gonna upgrade our fronts. These are, I believe, 13 or 14 inch, but we got these other ones, so we're probably gonna put them on next. But, you know, the car is just smoking cool. We haven't even got our graphics on because this woman hit us. Took out our left front. So I repaired it all. It's good. Straight as an arrow. You can't even tell somebody hit us actually right now. Except the front. I mean, we only do one side at a time. I want the glass to properly cure and be really solid tomorrow when I squeeze the rest on. We've already done some major modifications, and we just want it to go on in one piece and not play with us. So We're not gonna play with it. Because we got Iron Mans. Oh, what a car, what a car, what a car, what a car. We gotta clean the insides. This is our swampy cooler, which is gonna be fucking, I think, a fucking 104 degrees next week. Get a little cool down. I gotta weld me in a paint on that and get this sucker run. Here's my metal. Man, I got nothing but work. And this is my rods for my front strut supports, which I'm gonna weld into the frame and then hold up underneath there, underneath there, yeah, from there, some little, well, they're not gonna be that long, but I'm gonna make them so that's plenty for the front and the rear. And we also have side skirts, which we're just not going to talk about them right now. I really love this engine. I really love this car, so that's what we're talking about right now. The real deals here. We had to split this. We had to shrink and put it on stands and pull both sides together and let it sit for 4 days till it properly cured in the middle, which sucked it in, so when we close the hood, this freaking thing fits perfect. Now the headlights, they have a little gap up here and a little gap. Wow. But we do have the custom headlights, and we put all our new headlight frames in there. And then we have our stock molded in inset instead of their crappy ass what they thought they had, which would never accept a friggin' fog light. You could never get it in there to get it to the back. It's like a mile back. I can't believe it. Where's them cones at? Well, oh yeah, and you gotta cut these pieces off. Yep. When you're molding these in, you have to cut your 2 ends off your bumper supports. There and there. Otherwise, no matter what, nothing fits in there. So, see, this thing was hit real good. We got very lucky. Geico paid what they paid. So, we're going to mold this side on. We got truly customly done. It did not hurt the hood at all somehow. Ow. That's pretty crazy. I pushed the fender bag in. I rolled it with this little machine I got from Harbor Freight with a towel over it. And I rolled it right back perfectly straight. Pretty crazy. So, everybody that thinks Harbor Freight sells junk, you just need to know how to use it. That's my point. I got that grill fitting perfect. Despite the little misconfigurations of their mold, I consider this extremely doable if you're good at building cool-ass custom cars. And otherwise, you're just a bitch that should just sit home and bitch because they can't afford it. You know what I'm saying? Don't fucking sit home and bitch because you can't afford nothing. Fucking do it. Get it. Spend the money. And get what you want. That's the way this world works. Alright, let's investigate these lights since we're at. Let's spend some money. Does everybody like to say, oh, I bought this, I bought that. So, this is what we bought. And that will be in there in a matter of minutes here, people. Yeah, I know everybody wants to not give me a thumbs up anymore and say we're not building the baddest shit on the planet. Wait till all the graphics are done in a few weeks here, because we got some serious people that do stuff. And you will see how this rolls. Every car show will say, who in the heck brought that? And that'd be us. As you can see, the hood will not shut with any kind of plastic on it. Big block. Big, big, big. I mean, we've been told this is a 6.4 possibly with the bore and the stroke, but it's a big block, so 6.1 or better. It breaks driveline connectors like it's nothing. So we're trying to be careful of that. But we're out for show now. For show. Can you see it? The show. That's nasty, mean looking. We'll see you on the streets, boys and girls, in Sacramento. Much love.